Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from PhoneBunch and today we are going to play some games on the new Moto E 4G and do some benchmarks as well. So let's start with the specs. This phone comes with a Snapdragon 410 quad-core processor instead of Snapdragon 200 on the 3G variant. You can see that right here. And the same 4.5-inch QHD display. Now along with the 64-bit Snapdragon 410 quad-core processor, you're also getting the Adreno 306 GPU powering graphics. You have the same 1GB RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage, out of which about 4.5 gigs is available to the user. 5 megapixel autofocus rear camera, no LED flash and a VGA front-facing camera, a 2390 mAh battery and a proximity light sensor and accelerometer. Now coming to benchmarks, we got 22,142 on AnTuTu, highest score in this price bracket, higher than the Redmi 2 as well as the Lenovo A6000. On NenaMark 2 we got a score of 59.6 FPS, higher than both the Redmi 2 and A6000 from Lenovo using the same chipset. We got 13,038 on Quadrant, the highest score again 1961 on Vellamo browser test and 882 on Metal. Both are again the highest of the bunch, clearly showing the optimization that has gone into Android 5.0 Lollipop for the new Moto E 4G. And the Moto E 4G again supports 5 points of touch on its display. Now let's start the gaming review. We have very high hopes for this phone. We are starting with Riptide GP2. And this display is a bit different from the 3G variant. There is a bit of color shifting over here, I can see that. Although there is no brightness shifting over here. And it's slightly more brighter as well. Now we are playing Subway Surfers. Very smooth gameplay. The colors do look vibrant over here as well. The speakerphone is very clear. It could have been slightly louder, as I've said with the 3G variant as well. Now we are playing Frontline Commando D-Day and excellent graphics over here. The display does have good brightness, a bit brighter than the second gen 3G variant definitely. It's not as sharp as the Redmi 2 or the Lenovo A6000. Those come with HD displays, but colors definitely do look alright over here. Gameplay is smooth. Now we have added a new game, it's Leo's Fortune. Now graphics do look great in this game. Very smooth gameplay on the new Moto E 4G variant. Quite smoother than the 3G variant. Now we had some issues with frame drops on the 3G variant. We don't see anything like that over here. Superb gameplay till now. Moreover, this phone doesn't get hot while playing games. Apps are movable to the external storage, but app data or the OBB files cannot be moved. But interestingly, USB OTG is supported on the 4G variant. Now we are playing Dread Trigger 2. We are playing this game in medium settings. And again, gameplay is very smooth over here. I haven't noticed any frame drop, any lag whatsoever till now. Consistent frame rates throughout. The touch response from this display is actually pretty good as well. The speakerphone, as I have already said, is quite clear. It's loud enough as well. Very smooth gameplay, good color reproduction. Now we are moving on to Modern Combat 5. The newest game in the Modern Combat series. And again, very smooth gameplay. The colors also look vibrant in this game. The graphics do look excellent. There is a bit of jaggedness to the edges here. But then again, this is not the sharpest display over here. But still very smooth gameplay. No matter where you pan around, everything works out smooth. Consistent frame rates till now as well. The touch response here is also pretty good. As I've already said, apps are movable to the external storage, but app data still needs to be in the internal storage. And this phone doesn't heat up while playing games, just like the 3G variant. Now we are playing Real Racing 3, another hard hitter when it comes to gaming. So the new Moto E 4G variant also plays games well, better than the 3G variant, definitely. There is no frame drop till now, smooth gameplay and consistent frame rates. Adreno 306 has proven to be a good competitor. We have seen that on the Lenovo A6000 and the Xiaomi Redmi 2. Now we are playing Nova 3. another high-end first-person shooter. So till now we have seen all the games that we have thrown at this phone and plays them brilliantly. Now even the 3G variant didn't have major issues with gaming. This phone plays it much smoother. Consistent frame rates over here, smooth gameplay, good touch response, and slightly brighter display. Now we are moving on to Asphalt 8 and we are playing this game in high settings. And you can see right here, very smooth gameplay. Haven't noticed any frame drop till now. Colors do look good over here as well. Now the display has wide viewing angles. I do notice a little bit of color shifting and that's just about it. Well folks, that was a gaming review and benchmarks performance test as well as comparison of the Moto E 4G variant. It's available from Flipkart for Rs 7,999 and it surprisingly performs far better than I expected. Better benchmark scores and overall better gameplay as well. But app data is still not movable to the external storage, so you will be able to install just 1 or 2 large games. We'll be back with more on it, including a comparison with the 3G variant, a look at the camera. So don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button to get our videos first. Thanks for watching and as always, have a great day.